Hi, I'm Suzanne Clegg, here to tell you 10 tips to help your tumor pain. I've been an acupuncturist for over 30 years, so I'm very, very well versed with helping people handle pain without needing so much medication. And the last few years I've been specializing in cancer, and I found that my acupuncture training and my 30 years experience in natural healing really helps people manage their cancer pain, and hopefully these tips will help you. So the first thing to remember is that all pain has to do with something being stuck, and it can be stuck for a variety of reasons, but tip number one is to move. Sometimes we're laying in bed at night and the pain starts coming. Then you just get up and move. Sometimes you're just sitting down all day at your computer. Then you just get up and move. And sometimes, believe it or not, just kind of keeping moving throughout the day, avoiding too much sedentary activity, will keep your cancer from hurting too much. Okay, now tip number two is something that a lot of people don't think of, but it works really well, and that's a mini trampoline. You can see this over here. And all you have to do is jump on it for just little light health bounces, not even boing, 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 just little tiny health bounces for like 30 seconds up to 2 minutes. And you'll find that the tumor pain really goes away. And these don't cost very much, and they can be a really good part of your pain management. Another thing that you can use is acupressure. Imagine that. Now, in my training as an acupuncturist, we learn about all these points all over the body, but the ones for pain are often very easy to find. And I'm going to show you. They are on the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. So if you have pain in your upper body, you can stimulate by tapping the tips of your fingers. And you kind of do it sort of hard so that it hurts a little bit. Not a lot, of course. And what it does is it seems to sort of draw out the pain from maybe the tumor area up in the upper body. An extension of that is flicking the fingers. This is number 4. Flicking your fingers. So you don't even have to tap. You just, and sometimes you can breathe out with it. You can shake your legs. Shaking, so you kind of get the idea that shaking and moving throughout the day or just before when the pain's just starting can sometimes prevent it from getting out of hand. The 5th way that we can help with tumor pain is using tuning forks. I'm a harmonic medicine practitioner, which means I use sound and vibration to heal almost anything, and I get really good results with it. But with almost no training, you can use tuning forks to help your tuning pain. All you need to do is get some tuning forks. These come from Acutonics.com, and you activate them by hitting them like this, and then you put them where you feel like it. Often it's like right near or on the tumor area. And within moments, the tumor often feels much less pain. And you can do this during the night, during the day, as many times a day as you want. It's very soothing and effective. Right. The next thing, number 6, which is very similar to tuning forks because it's about sound, is you sing, you chant, or you hum. You turn on the music and like, la, and you just sing, and your whole torso fills up with that sound, and it vibrates, and just on a vibrational level, you're vibrating the microcirculation, loosening up the lymph, allowing things to move so that the pain goes away. But if you sing something you like or that you care about, it brings joy in, and it's really hard to have pain hurt so much when you're filling yourself up with joy. So on 2 levels, the singing and that works for the pain. Okay, the number 7 is something that I discovered, which is something called Chlorophyll Complex. And this is just a little pill, and I learned about this from a friend of mine with leukemia. And she would get spinal taps and be in tremendous pain after her treatments. And oxycodone wouldn't touch it, but these little Chlorophyll Complex tablets, she would take a couple of those, and they worked better than those heavy-duty narcotics. And who knew? It was just so great to see her realize that, wow, just because I'm in bad pain doesn't mean I have to take a bad medicine or one that might have lots of side effects. So that was a really great thing. There's also some other nutritional things you can do. Like, this is a very rapid, fast absorbing type of calcium, of all things, just calcium lactate powder. and you take some of this, and your pain goes away. And it's good for you. It doesn't contradict anything. Won't hurt chemo, won't hurt anything. It's just good for you. It's safe, effective, helps your bones. So, and there's lots of other nutritional and herbal things that might help you with your pain, but these are some things you might have available to you. Number 8 is a hot water bottle. This is an ancient healing technique that maybe your grandmother used. Now they have the little microwave packs that you can stick in the microwave and put some radiant heat on your body. I just don't want you to use electric heating pads. The electromagnetic fields from them are not good for cancer, so you want to only have a radiant source. So with hot water bottles, if you have pain, like if you have a breast tumor, a neck tumor, or head tumor, or if your cancer's in your upper body, often below your navel is cold. You can feel it with your hand. So what you do is you take the heat and you put it where it's cold. And it should feel comforting and nice. It shouldn't feel too hot. It should just feel like nice. And believe it or not, that can sometimes take away the pain. I've also used this to prevent pain. If you could just, like before you go to bed at night, notice if your lower abdomen is cold, and that might be a night to put a hot water bottle on first before you go to sleep, and maybe you won't wake up with pain. All right, and now number 9. The 9th technique is something I can't really show you in this video, and this is emotional. And we all know that stress makes pain worse. And our emotions can be used to hurt us, and our emotions can be used to help us. And I have a whole bag of emotional tricks in my toolkit to help you when you're feeling the pain, you get the fear, how to be present with it, how to be with it, how to help it transform so that you're not just stuck and tortured by the pain. And often, if the pain is caused by an emotion, yes, there's a physical thing going on, but if the reason for the pain is emotional, having some of these emotional tools in your tool belt can help you bring the pain down. And we all have ways that we reduce our stress, so I invite you to do that. Now the 10th way, number 10 tip, is a spiritual exercise. And I'm spiritgate.com, so I have a lot of spiritual techniques and practices and coachings. Spiritual exercises are really between you and your Creator. And this is the ultimate source of healing. This is things like prayer. This is things like thinking clearly about what you need to do, understanding the meaning of the condition in your life, not resisting it. And I also do remote healing, and I'm able to cool down tumors repetitively. I'm able to cool down tumors over the phone, and the idea is that you do it often enough, and I teach you how to do it so that it sometimes really helps you with your cancer. Treatment number 10, or the tip number 10 for helping your tumor pain, is spiritual. I love this way because when your tumor goes away using spiritual exercises, you feel connected, you feel held, you feel like maybe there's meaning, maybe it's not all stupid and crazy. Things like prayer really help. Things like talking to a friend really help. I do remote healing, and I can cool down tumors over the phone if I'm talking to you. These are spiritual techniques that actually stop the pain and promote healing. And I encourage you to use whatever's in your toolkit of your spiritual exercises. Every human has them. It's about feeling more like yourself. Anything we can do to feel our own unique wonderfulness, our own path, our own purpose in our life, these are all healing forces, and they do decrease your pain. I'm going to leave you now with a blessing. And I'd like to bless you with the strength to be yourself. And to let that strength of being yourself help you be present with the pain. And help you find not only these solutions, but other solutions for your pain. And I bless you with guidance to help you through your path with cancer.